Damn it, it was all so pointless. I've never seen so many people utterly heartbroken.
I probably could have
Innocent
left this
citizens
here.
to risk
Oh
their
well.
lives? That man was not a noble, but a monster.
What could have pushed Lord Lenato to this point?
The loss of
Everyone
his
was
son.
a bit shaken by the militia fighting alongside our enemies.
That is the reality of battle,
If
unfortunately.
only everyone could face reality so unflinchingly.
Well, I'm a
The commoners who allied
an
themselves with Lord Lenato believed they were
antagonist,
fighting for a just
protagonist.
cause. It would be disrespectful to consider them simply victims when they died for what they believed in. Still, we have no choice but to eliminate those who cling to unreasonable ideas of justice. Even if our enemies are the gods themselves, we must never lose sight of our goal.
Agreed.
I'm surprised to hear you say that. Really, I'm just like Lenato. I, too, will be the sort of ruler who's willing to risk the lives of my citizens in service of a higher cause. It's not possible to change the world without sacrifice. Dying for the greater
No,
good
if
is
any
not
game
a
has
death
taught me
in
so
vain.
far, God is always the villain. Or whatever religious belief
Professor,
that the main people
I'm
believe
afraid
in.
this
They're
incident
always
is
the villain.
far more serious than anticipated. I found this on Lord Lenato. It's a note that mentions a plan to assassinate Lady Rhea. We
Oh,
can't
well,
tell
that's
who sent
fierce.
it, so the source is suspect. But the content is too disturbing to ignore. We must report this to Lady Rhea right away. I hope that it's nothing.
I am glad to see that you have returned safely. The goddess is gracious with her divine protection. But it was not only her divine protection that shielded you, was it? You are just as skilled as I had hoped.
My students deserve the praise.
I am not so sure.
Damn it!
I heard some of the students were hesitant about fighting militia. However, we must punish any sinner who may inflict harm upon believers, even if those sinners are civilians.
God! This, man, you really make it hard to want to root for you. I feel like you're gonna be a villain. Maybe. Who knows? We'll see.
I pray the students learned a valuable lesson about the fate that awaits all who are foolish enough to point their blades towards the heavens.
Listen,
Our real concern
I
is
have a
what
feeling the
Catherine
God you
reported.
believe in is not the God that's
Secret
inside
message
me,
that was in Lord
so...
Lenato's possession. It contained a deplorable plot to target the Archbishop on the day of the goddess's rite of rebirth. The plan seems unrealistic at best, but a threat is a threat. We must maintain constant vigilance. To that end, I would like for you and your students to help with security on the day of the ritual.
Sure. You won't let her down.
That is most reassuring. You have my gratitude.
The rite of rebirth is of paramount importance. It is when the Church of Seros
I
and its
have a
believers
feeling the
unite
top
to
one probably
pray
would
for
have
the
increased
return of the
his
goddess.
thing with us, but
The
yeah, who
Archbishop
cares?
and I will be confined to the Goddess Tower once the ritual begins. Of course, the knights will be on high alert as well. But there aren't enough of them to keep watch on every corner of the monastery. It is far from ideal to be forced to mobilize students, but the gravity of this situation requires that we all bend to avoid breaking.
While there is no need to fear for my safety, we cannot turn a blind eye to those who would blaspheme so heinously.
With any luck, this will all be for naught. Still, be on your guard.
Uh-huh. I have a feeling she'll die, and I'll be blamed for it. Somehow. Damn it! This would have been a better place to end that. Split the park. God damn it, me. Oh well.
Part 1. White Clouds. Blue Sea Moon. The Goddess's Rite of Rebirth. As the sun grows stronger and the nights grow ever shorter, the Blue Sea Star returns to the sky once more. Believed to be the goddess's home, her followers look to the star and commence celebrations of her rebirth. On the grounds of Garreg Mach Monastery, A grand ceremony is held in honor of this much anticipated event. Every true follower of the Church of Seros is sure to be in attendance.
Magic! 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 It's magic! I bet you, yeah. The class that I have Dorothea on can't use magic, so I definitely have to pick a different thing for her. Caspars. Well, of course, Caspar. Hubert? Sure. What's up, Hubie?
Hello, Professor. You seem to be in good health.
Thank you.
Of course. Doesn't seem intimidated.
Something wrong?
No, not at all. It's just that I find myself a little concerned for your well-being. You see, Lady Edelgard has taken something of an interest in you. Don't be flippant. There is something you need to understand about the role I play here. One of my many duties is to determine potential advantages and potential threats to Her Highness. If you prove yourself useful to Lady Edelgard, then all will be well. If you pose a threat, I shall have to dispose of you.
Dispose of me, huh?
Yes. This is no joke. While I may be a student here, I am her servant first and foremost. Therefore, if an untimely demise is not to your liking, you would do well to demonstrate your utility with all haste. I should warn you that I am far less compromising than Lady Edelgard. Do not be at ease merely because you stand in her good graces for the time being.
Bitch, I'm gonna marry her.
Don't be coy.
I feel like you have said that regardless of what I say.
If I were you, I would take this more seriously. Your life is at stake. My family, House Vestra, has been sworn to House Resvelg for generations. Since the dawn of the Empire, we have worked to protect the Emperor by any means necessary. Both in the open and in the shadows. If you incur our wrath, you will see just what I mean.
Bitch, I'm a teacher. I'm not gonna do anything to hurt any students. And yet this increases our bond. People are weird.
Our mission this month is to patrol and set up defenses to stop the assassination plot.
Uh-huh.
I wonder if an assassination attempt is truly the goal of our enemy.
It's a distraction?
Yes, I think so too. A barely concealed secret message trying to distract us from whatever's really going on. Sloppy, to say the least.
Like I said,
And while
I'm
everyone
gonna
is
be
out
blamed for
searching
this.
a phantom assassin, they'll be free to accomplish their true goal with ease.
The monastery houses many valuable weapons. Perhaps that is their aim?
I hear the monastery has a treasure vault too. Seems like the sort of place a foe would like some alone time in.
Garreg Mach is immense, and not just above ground, but below as well. Perhaps their aim lies beneath the monastery.
It seems to me that we should search the monastery for a clue as to what the enemy might be after. Of course, we must never underestimate the need for preparedness, in case a battle should ensue.
Yeah,
A
you're
secret
right.
meeting, Professor?
No.
Oh, we haven't been introduced. I am Shamir.
Shamir is one of the Knights of Seros, and this young man is...
I work for Lady Rhea, and I'm Shamir's apprentice. Oh, the name's Cyril.
You work for Rhea.
Yep, I help Lady Rhea with all kinds of stuff. I've got to
maybe we
protect
should've
Lady
named her this
Rhea,
one.
so that's why I've got to learn all I can from Shamir.
Cyril adores Rhea. That aside, if you need anything, ask.
Mm-hmm. I want her to be a part of my group. I need her to be a part of my group. Fighting tournaments begin this month. A Steel Sword Plus. What skills does a songstress do? Oh, this is a mage. Fire, huh? I need intermediate seals, though. I feel like that's probably the best class to give her right now. I think I like where you're at right now, Petra. I might change Bernadetta to the archer. She definitely does love bows more so than anything. It's bow range. Increase bow range by... Ooh, that's a good one. That's pretty good. But I need intermediate seals. I'm honestly not even in the mood to like change people's things. No, I probably want you to become a dark mage. That's Heartshaker. Or Heartseeker. It's not bad at all. Probably definitely want Hubert to change class right now. I don't think he's as good as a... Probably definitely also want Dorothea, so... I'll buy 2 intermediate seals. Actually, in all honesty, I probably should just buy all the intermediate seals while I can. Alright, let's make you into a dark mage. Oh, I need a dark seal though, huh? I mean, mage can also do dark magic, but I think I'd rather want you to be a dark mage than a regular mage. Well, that's fine. Dorothea, let's make you into that... mage.
I pass things to you, Professor.
Yes. What would I want her to be? Wyvern Rider? No. Someone who's good with magic. A warlock? That's a black magic. Probably a... I mean, she also would have to be a bishop. I think she'd be good... Nah, she probably wouldn't be good as an assassin. That lock touch would probably be really good too. Assassin might be a good thing for her. I honestly don't know at least who of these groups would be a good assassin. One that I can really think of. Anyway, let's get... Actually, no, I didn't think... Did I plan on having Bernadette? No, I guess I didn't, but since I don't have a dark seal, I probably could. What do I want to be a Pegasus Knight. Pegasus Knight would be interesting. I think I'll just hold on for them for now. Whose birthday is it? The Clouds. Alright, well, let's go exploring.
A hero's relic. However, could I know something? Still, it is heavy on my mind. The stone within the sword. A glow of red. Oh, it is nothing.
Okay, so this... How? I must be getting close to leveling up as a teacher, right? Ah, support. Still have quite a ways to do it, huh? Who can Bernadette level up with?
Ferdinand? Our professor is wanting to see you.
Could it be with me?
He has much concentration right now. I will wait for him to be finished reading.
I don't think it'd be with me. It would have the dialogue boxes by me too if I could level.
No. Diplomacy has an effect upon weapons development. Yes, that makes sense. Oh, Petra, how long have you been there?
A short time. You were devoting all of your attention to that book.
Forgive me, I was fully absorbed in my reading. I see you have been reading as well. Anything interesting?
I am studying the history of Fodlan.
A history book? What a keen student you are. And it's about House Hresvelg. Certainly a stimulating topic.
I am wishing to learn all about Fodlan. What is the book you are reading?
Oh, this? This relates to a little hobby of mine. The regional history of weapons development in Fodlan. Militaries have to adapt their weapons according to terrain and climate. And they have to keep up with technologies in other regions. It's very interesting.
Yes, it is interesting. I see why you would be enjoying that kind of reading.
Oh, does that excite your curiosity too? Perhaps you would care to read more about it then. This is just one of 18 volumes, and our library has the entire collection.
I give you my gratitude. Research of weapons could be a good reference for me. Oh, please take my apologies. I was meaning to tell you that our professor is wanting to see you.
Oh, it is not like you to forget something. I suppose I ought to be going then.
Yes, it is a rarity that I forget something. But it is not impossible.
That was nice. Ah, Bernadette Leone! This'll be a nice one.
Oh, it's Leone. Perfect. The soil's ready. Let's get to planting. She's so diligent, I can barely... Oh, look at her elbow. There we go, all set. Now a little water. Her sleeve's all torn. She should get that fixed.
Hey, Bernadetta, what are you doing here?
Leone! I was,
What is it?
I was just admiring your hard work.
If you've got time to stare, you may as well help me out. Is that all you wanted to say?
Not exactly.
Well, come on, out with it.
Oh, it's the elbow!
Your elbow looks fine to me. Is it bothering you?
Not mine, yours. Your sleeve's torn.
Huh, how about that? You're right. I didn't notice. You could have just told me right away, you know. It's just a little tear, though. Nothing to worry about.
If you don't mind, I could fix it for you. It would only take a minute.
You can do that?
I'm actually pretty good at sewing.
Nice.
I never knew. Well, if you're offering, by all means. Just let me finish watering these. Oh, Guess I should get this shirt off first, though, huh?
What? Hold on, don't... You can't just...
Oh, Bernadetta, you sly dog, you. Still have no idea what I'd have her with. Okay. God, what was I doing? Alright, well, who's over here?
How's that? You spend too much time roaming the monastery. If you're looking for something, try less aimless wandering.
I'm not aimlessly wandering.
Do you even know who the enemy is? You can't know why without knowing who. It's none of my business anyway. I'm just here to take care of enemies who get too close.
What do you train me? Ooh, oh, you are great with lances. I will probably come to you for that. Oh, what's that thing? Oh, there's something I noticed. Tournament organizer. Training sword model after Thunderbrad. It probably belongs to someone who's enthusiastic about training. I bet I know who. Badge award to graduate from Greg Mock Officers Academy. Probably belongs to a graduate. So, can't be one of the proper students here. Soaked in a strange chemical. It probably belongs to someone who's callous in their methods. Huh.
You're skilled. Why won't you battle me?
Because, Dio. They won't let me.
Lord Lenato's rebellion may have been quelled, but the unrest in Fargus isn't dying down anytime soon. The Boar Prince should hurry up and claim the throne, rather than letting old customs hold him back.
I agree.
I know nothing about it. Join me for some training sometime. I'm interested. I might like to become your student.
Speed and sword. What's my current speed at? $16, huh? Fine tournaments have not been unlocked yet. Well, then why the fuck is it here? Dinguses. Hey, Rafi.
I bet the enemy is using this assassination nonsense just to sneak in and raid the pantry. What do you think, Professor? Oh, I'm right, all right. My animal instinct is telling me that the enemy is after our best meats.
Yep. Of course he is.
Good to see you, Professor. I was just on my way to trade.
Heavy armor. Ugh.
I bet the...
I mean, I highly doubt this is yours.
That isn't mine.
Professor, people die in every battle, and it can be by sword or spear or magic, but depending on who it is that died, depending on who died, it's different. I hope nothing bad happens this month. I'm sorry, but
Yeah. And you're in here, Eagleguard. I'll wait on you for a little bit. Hey,
The monks declined my offer of assistance. They said that no one from Dusker is to be trusted, especially now. Given the circumstances, I cannot fault them.
I trust you.
The monks, they said that given the circumstance.
Why would no one want to trust a big, lovable oaf like you?
Last. There's been talk of an attempt on Rhea's life. We've been ordered to help the Knights patrol. Could that possibly mean that Rhea isn't beloved by everyone the world over?
Yeah.
I don't know who
who's to blame for all this commotion, but it's frankly a huge inconvenience. With everyone stuck on guard duty, our study and training time has been drastically reduced.
God damn it, who is your voice actress?
Yes, I'm actually very busy.
Magic and Faith.
I don't know who's...
You're not the voice actress of Clover, are you?
What? It seems there were forces opposing... I never thought such forces could exist in this world. I suppose that may be true. Oh, Professor, excuse me.
Magic and writing.
Seems
You know what? That makes the most sense.
What's this?
Trying to think. Who?
I was thinking. Have you heard of the War of the Eagle and Lion? It was the battle that won the kingdom its independence from the Empire. Even the Church of Seiros had no choice but to recognize the courage of Lug, the King of Lions, who emerged victorious. The Church awarded him a crown and the right to govern the Fargus region, backing him in his bid to found the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. In return, Lug agreed to make the Church of Seiros the religion of his territory, and permitted them to publicly proselytize across the kingdom. In the 400 years since, the Church and the kingdom have continued to maintain very close relations.
Okay. Oh, right, that's... I want to know what that thing is up there. I forgot about that. What is this thing all the way?
So, yeah.
Online liaison.
I need a favor. Yes?
The monastery hosts travelers from players all over the world. Travelers can give you deals on items, take part in recon training, or join your army as adjacents. Use the local specialty option to buy items and resources or cards that you will find at a shop. Recon Train is a challenge to locate hidden travelers. If you're successful, you can earn resources as a reward. If you succeed multiple times, you can earn a battalion. The traveler hired as adjacent will follow one of their units to the next battle. Afterwards, they may sometimes teach you an ability of combat arts. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Leviathan sword. Gravelands. A master seal. Interesting.
Professor, in Brigid, assassinations are many. I have also been the targeted, back in the past. The Goddess Tower has an entrance of narrowness. That is most good. The windows are not the most good, though. A target of ease for snipers.
Okay. I don't think any of these are yours.
This is not...
Did you know that on the last day of the rite, the monastery is open to the general public? It's kind of fun. It makes the place feel like a festival. Did you know that on the...
Yes.
No classes on a festival day. I thought I'd get to spend all day relaxing in the company of some lovely ladies. But now this mess has happened. Hey, Professor. I know there's talk of an assassination attempt, but do you really think they'll do it on the day of the Rite of Rebirth? I feel like security would be looser some other time. Is there some reason why it has to happen on that day?
Should probably see what all those other missions are first before I do anything.
Let's always talk of assassination plots. It brings back dark memories I prefer to keep buried. I doubt there is any correlation, and yet... it is nothing. I am sorry for allowing my mind to wander. My focus should be solely on guarding the monastery right now.
Oh, Tomas.
I hear you have fought alongside Catherine. I would wager that her power exceeded your expectations. Had you the chance
she wasn't
to
that
witness her relic? Thunderbrand, glowing red. That glow is a sure sign that her blood contains a crest that harmonizes with that hero's relic.
Interesting.
Let's see.
No, she's not all that impressive, in my opinion. Being only level 5 is...
Speaking... Professor Yuritsa seems very familiar to me, but I don't recognize his name. I guess the resemblance could be coincidental. Did you find this? Oh, I'm already having...
Yeah, magic and bow. Bright red cloth formed in the shape of a rose. Probably like someone who wears flashy clothes.
Hey, Professor.
Wait, even more
I
shit.
figured it out, Professor. The enemy must be targeting Lady Rhea. They're gonna make it seem like they're going after something else, but then they're gonna go for her. Impressive, right? I'm telling you, my intuition's never wrong. Hey, I got a favor to ask.
Do you know about the fighting tournaments here?
Yeah, that's definitely mine. You really saved me with this.
Yeah,
I owe you one,
definitely
Professor.
mine. Okay.
Professor? Do you know what this room is? I say treasure, but I do not mean silver and gold and jewel. Anything that would cause too great a...
Nope, damn it, I didn't want that.
Hey, Professor.
Okay.
Professor.
Let me get all these other quests first, and in all honesty, I probably should also... Well, hold on a second here.
No classes on. Hey, Professor, I feel like. Is there some reason? So.
Actually, I get it has to belong to a male.
I've been in town procuring some supplies for Flame. Nothing out of the ordinary. Do not trouble yourself over it.
Damn it.
I have something to ask of you. I'm sorry to say. I'm sorry to say. I've been in town. I'm sorry.
So sleepy. Too sleepy. I found an interesting book in the library. Got so caught up reading it, I forgot to sleep. Interesting discovery, though. The coffins of the 4 saints in the sanctum each have their crests carved into them. I'll need to find a way down there to get a look. That's not mine. That's not mine.
Have you heard? Rumor has it
Have
that
you
Death
heard?
himself has been appearing in Garreg Mach. They say he appears every night and kidnaps folks. I wonder what happens to them.
You know what? I'm also going to recruit you.
A lost. Okay.
Yes. I want to be best friends with her.
Something in the monastery that someone might go after? There's even this here kitchen. I hear that stuff is...
5. Damn, I thought there was only 4 things.
Well,
Hey, Daddy.
What's the matter? You're running all over creation. Ah, you don't believe Lady Rhea is the real target, do you? Even
Right on,
so,
Daddy.
The knights have their orders. We can't abandon our duty to guard Lady Rhea. The goddess's rite of rebirth is an important event for the Church of Seros. They say
I know
it's
that.
the day when the goddess will return to walk among us. Not too likely, if you ask me. Best if you keep that to yourself.
No, I believe that too. Huh.
Okay? No.
The goddess's rite of rebirth is the most significant ritual for the Church of Seros.
Oh,
Could it
the
be that
rose.
someone has
You
spread
were the
these
guy I was
rumors
looking
of an
for.
assassination plot merely with the intention to hinder the celebration? Oh, most kind. Thank you for bringing this to me.
It would seem that your reputation is on the rise. Even Lady Rhea has taken a liking to you. It's a shame I am not in your class.
Charm and reason.
It would be terrible if the greenhouse was targeted. The plants in here are incredibly valuable. This place contains the heart of Garrett Mock's 995-year history. So many beautiful flowers, plants that can save or end lives. They are all my precious children.
Goddamn, 9?
Maybe.
Fruit of life.
No.
Where's this head up to? Dormitory 2nd floor.
Let's see. Excuse me, Professor?
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to let you know that Lady Rhea is always real concerned with you. She expects great things, I think. Please don't let her down, okay? I hope you're not just saying that.
Could one of these things be yours?
I don't know who...
Maybe.
Okay? Hey, Professor. I hope you're well.
Mm-hmm.
As for me, I had a date with a splendid specimen of a knight. But now he's suddenly not in the mood to see me again. I blame all these rumors of a deathly figure showing up in town. Such an uproar must have, beyond reason, drawn his attention away from me. No, that's not... No, that's not mine.
What? So... Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. The goddess's rite of rebirth is this month, right? The monastery gates will be thrown wide open on that day. I'll be working as a guide. I hope I get to guide some lovely ladies around.
Uh-huh.
Professor, Lady Rhea lifts the spirits of all the people of Fodlan. We cannot allow her to come to any harm.
What do I need to get you?
Hi, Professor. I've actually got plans. So...
Dexterity and flying.
Lady Rhea No. No, that's...
Lady, what do you think I'm doing?
Oh, I've heard talk of students wandering the monastery late at night. They wouldn't happen to be from your class, would they? Please keep your students in line, Professor. Kids these days.
Probably belongs to someone who feels deeply reprimanded? God damn it, who the hell will this be?
Setting fire to the stables to distract everyone, to cause a commotion. It is the oldest trick in the book, but I cannot shake the thought that our enemies may attempt it. I will stand guard and watch over the stable, and the knight's horses. They are truly magnificent. Please, do me a favor.
I made a delightful mistake and ended up with 2 of the same tea set. Now I must gift one of them to someone who can appreciate its value. Can you find me someone who's deserving of such a precious gift? Okay.
How could you possibly... Hey there. Let's all this talk.
Well done. You have my thanks.
An ancient coin. Hold on. Well, I'm sorry about this, guys. I'm gonna have to cut this video short. I have something I need to do. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video, guys. If you like the video, please give that like button a click. Comment down below what you like about the video, what you didn't like about the video. Let me know, what do you think all this assassination stuff's gonna do? It's gonna be very interesting for sure, that's for sure. So yeah. And as always, guys, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a beat. And subscribe to my main channel too, that's in the description below. As well as follow me on Twitter. Both my main Twitter, RBG Kingdom Kid Twitter, are in there too. Thank you all so much for watching once again. I'll see you all next time.